What's going on here?
Nothing special.
Are you drinking my domatza?
It's not water?
No, it's not. Oh Jesus, man! This is gold. This is actually from one of my friends. How could you be drinking? And you're drinking it like it's water.
Yeah, because it's water for me.
Unbelievable. So actually, that was a good introduction for our guest today.
Yeah, really good introduction for everyone.
So I think many of you guys already know him.
I'm
But-
not sure. I'm not sure.
Just in case they don't, could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I can introduce myself, but at the beginning, I really want to say I'm not good in English. I
You are
understand, but I cannot speak grammatically correct. So, hi,
Completely
everyone.
fine. And
Yeah.
and listen to this. The point of something po anglicky is to be comfortable. If you need
Okay.
to switch to Slovak, you switch to Slovak. I will speak in English. You can speak whatever the hell you want to speak.
Okay, okay.
Very good. So, who are you?
Yeah, hi everyone. My original name is Martin Zednicek for English speaking people. But my alter ego, it's Vlad. It's typical Soviet guy from Eastern Europe. To drinking a lot, smoking cigarettes, bitch about everything, and yeah, that's me. That's Vlad.
And let me ask you, in real life, are you also an alcoholic and do you smoke?
Not at all, not at all. Just a little bit. Yeah, you know, the birthday and weddings day and something like that. But yeah, generally no. And I think I'm the best hater of smoking cigarettes. I really hate it. I
And
really hate it.
this for me was probably the biggest mindfuck, if I can say, that
Yeah, you can
Vlad
say.
Mato in real life is pretty straight edge.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think. What about partying?
Generally, yeah, I really like party, but without alcohol. Without alcohol, I can also enjoy the party, good music. For example, electronic music for me without alcohol.
And drugs?
Also, yeah, without cigarettes. No, come on. No drugs, no drugs.
But how does that work? I mean, I've lived in Slovakia for roughly 15 years, and alcohol is like the lifeline of all this. And people need it to party all the time. So how do you deal with the questions from your friends or people pressuring you to drink?
I think it's something like if someone wants to welcome you in Slovakia, it's like, oh, would you like to drink or coffee?
Yeah.
It's at beginning of every time you want to go to somewhere. It's like, oh, you drink a coffee or you want to drink something more, and that's it. I don't know how and why it worked like this.
It's
but
worse
I think
when you
it's Slovakia. This is Slovakia.
and
We
it's
drink
worse.
a lot.
It's worse when you are dating a Slovak girl, for example, because you know that you gotta visit her dad. And what does her dad want to do? Get you drunk.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's always the case with this, but yet then again, this was the most surprising thing for me, that you are quite straight edge. It's something that I think our viewers didn't realize about Vlad. I want to go back a little. I've been kind of stalking your Instagram quite a bit,
Yeah.
and I found quite a lot of pictures of you DJing. What's that all about?
It's like 8 years ago. Yeah, about 60 or 70. I really want to be a good DJ to party, play some electronic music like a techno and something like that. Yeah, after 3 or 4 years, it was like, okay, it's good, but it's not for me. Video is for me.
And why?
Because in a video, I can use all of my creativity and you can do everything what you want. In DJing, you need to play tracks and do something special with some sounds, and you can filter audio and something like that. If you are not a producer, if you are a DJ, but in a video, you can use a lot of cameras, lenses, lights, a microphone, and I'm also want to to show people how. Come on, yeah, that's my English. That's my English.
Your
Now
your
you can
English
see
is
my
fine.
English.
Your English is absolutely fine.
So it's like I want to learn people around me to be a better in videos and also with the photos.
And I can see that from your YouTube channel. I'm a big fan. I'm sure that you know.
Thank you.
I'm always watching. I don't understand most of it because a lot of it is quite technical, and I like it
have
when
English subtitles.
this is true. But still,
Yeah.
video and me is
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy.
no, not at all. And also, some things are hard for me to understand. Like when you were making your Mac video and you were showing like the difference between the speed of rendering. To me, I'm like, is that really worth 8,000 euros?
Yeah, but for a lot of people, it's like, okay, it's faster. That's enough.
This is typically me, but I enjoyed watching.
Yeah, but
right?
for people who need to use a computer for every single day, so what more you can have than time?
For sure, it's your time is valuable, right?
Yeah.
And I think this is a good segue into something that I want to know more about, and that's actually about your job.
So the videos is my job.
But tell me more about this cameraman job, because you actually, maybe people from abroad don't really know this, and you have a big fan base abroad, Mato.
Not that big,
but it's significant, right?
A lot of people watching me from other part of Earth.
And I don't think that they really know that you are actually working as a cameraman for like studios, for the TV studios here.
Yeah, that's
in Slovakia.
true. That's true. A lot of people still think I'm a typical Eastern European guy. What?
I think that's the image that they have, that you're you're riding a horse.
Yeah, yeah. But I need to tell you something. At the beginning, about 3 years ago, with Peter, we want to have something special to our videos, and it was a vlog. But at the beginning, a lot of people wrote me a message to my Instagram. Oh, come on, Vlad! You cannot smoke a lot. You cannot drink a lot. It's really
like
bad.
Really concerned.
Yeah, like really concerned. And come on, man! You please stop it. We love you, so please don't do drugs. Don't smoke a lot. And I said, come on! It's my alter ego. It's not me.
But this is why I started the interview with the fact that it was the biggest thing for me, because I didn't know you before Vlad.
Yeah,
we were not introduced, right? We were from different worlds. We were both Peter's friends, but you know that he kept us separated. What a douche, right?
Yeah, that's
for not introducing us.
But what about? Can I share the Insta story?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, now.
But finishing my point, I also had that impression for you that you were a party guy and you were drinking like an animal. And
no, come on, that's not me.
Yeah, so it's quite. But tell me more. What TV studios do you work for?
I work for television. I'm not sure if you know it, Markiza.
So Markiza, I know it exists. It's one of the biggest ones here.
Yeah, I think it's the biggest television in
So,
Slovakia.
and what do you do there?
I'm a cameraman, so I'm filming a lot.
For sure, but not just any show, right?
Yeah. But I think a lot of Slovak people know this show. It's called Pharma.
Oh, yeah.
Know this reality show?
Actually, you want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
Do your Insta story and I will tell you.
Okay,
Let's do the Insta story. So
now I cannot find something po anglicky. This is it, yeah?
That's it. That's
okay.
it. You're looking right at it.
Okay, this one. Okay, now you can talk and I need to do an Insta story.
So actually, I don't know if you knew about this, but a couple years ago, Pharma, the producers, they wanted to include international crew.
Oh, like this.
Am I there? Nice.
Oh, no, you're not here.
We're gonna have to do it again.
Yeah, do it again.
Your camera is racist. It didn't include me. There you go.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, we got it.
Sounds very good. So they wanted to bring an international touch to the show. So they were actually casting foreigners to go into Pharma. And I was in a
Oh, come on.
Yeah. I
Come
made it.
on.
I made it to like I think second or third round. I don't remember, but they really liked me. But I think in the end they decided not to go with foreigners for Pharma.
Oh, shit.
But
It's
yeah,
not good for you. Maybe now you can be more famous than me.
I don't know if fame is what I want, right? Then they start to scrutinize you. I've had my things that happen in Slovakia. I've been on newspapers and in magazines.
Yeah.
I'll surprise you in a bit with one of them. But yeah, they wanted to have foreigners, and I went for the casting. And can you imagine me in Pharma?
Yeah, for sure. I can imagine you. But I think you cannot be a winner.
For sure not. For sure, 100%. I'm lazy, dude. I'm not gonna be doing that
true.
farm
You are
stuff.
really lazy. You are really lazy.
Yeah, many people
But
don't
come
know
on,
that.
you're a good guy, and everyone like good guys.
Yeah, but you have to do stuff. Maybe for our foreign audience, could you just tell us what the concept of pharma is? Just so,
Okay, now I need to test my English. So the concept of pharma is
let me just interrupt you to tell you that you can also in Slovak. This is something po anglicky, so możesz po slovensky.
okay. But at the beginning, I want to try it in English.
Go ahead.
So the concept of pharma is something like it's like a building in a really old village. You can have there some cows, some animals, and about 15 of people will be there for 3 months.
That's a long time. 3 months.
Yeah, it's a long time, but let's imagine you can be without socials, without telephone, without internet connection for 3 months.
Jesus, and
It's
you
really crazy.
You
It's
were
really
there for
crazy.
3 months too, as a cameraman.
Yes, but for us it's not work like this. I can have my phone, but generally yes. For people who making this show, it's something similar because you need to be there 24/7, and it's not easy.
No, it doesn't sound easy.
And yeah, that's it. That's the concept. And every week it's something like a competition with 2 people. You can do some challenges or something like that, and one need to go home, and that's it. It's really popular in Slovakia. I think this is the 14 times.
14.
14, yeah.
14 years. So
14
actually, it's been
14
going on.
years.
Yeah, actually, it makes sense because it's been going on since roughly a few years after I came here. It started. So yeah, it makes sense. But that's not the only show that you work on.
No,
right?
no, that's not the only show. I also work with a lot of YouTubers from Slovakia, maybe Peter on Selassie or some different. And yeah, now I really like. I'm not sure if you know. It's called Love Island. You know what is it?
Yes,
It's like island with, I think, with pretty people,
Mhm.
and you want to find your partner for your life.
And it's actually quite a popular concept in the
Yeah.
US. I don't know
It's
if it
very
was
popular.
on Netflix. Was it?
It's not like too hot to handle.
Aha, okay.
It's not the same. A lot of people thinks it's the same, but not. It's really different.
So it's about really finding love.
Yeah, it's really about finding love.
So how
The
do you,
winners of last year, now I think in 2 months they will be a wedding day, but I'm not sure. Something like that.
and do you make friends with the people?
Yeah.
Really? So you stay
Yeah.
in touch.
Come on, it's 3 months every day.
And how do you do it so that you don't spill the beans and tell people what happens? I'm sure people come and ask you all the
It's
time.
really hard because if you know something special and something, for a lot of people it's something from future, it's like, oh come on, you know who do this and something like that, and it's really hard. But also in my mind it's something like, if I can say it, I think I need to I don't know how can I say in English, you need to pay for
Oh, they would sue you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So you cannot do it.
Yeah, so you need to be extremely careful what
I
you
need to
say
be
and do.
extremely careful.
Oh, Jesus. Going back to what you mentioned about helping YouTubers, I don't think that many people realize that you actually are doing. Peter does a lot of editing, but you also do editing with him, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, have you taught him something that he didn't know?
It's a really strange question.
Because also the quality of his videos has definitely improved.
Yeah, yeah. But I want to show people and also YouTubers in Slovakia, come on guys, you can do it better. Don't do it because you need to do it because it's Sunday and you need to upload a new video. Come on, do the best. Do your best.
Do you find that I think that this is, you raise a good point, because this is one of the things that keeps me away from getting into making videos. I just don't have the dedication to put into editing stuff, right? And I wouldn't want to just make some crappy video, right?
Yeah, that's true. I think in Slovakia it's something like, oh come on, I can play games and do gameplay and that's it. And on YouTube, come on, you can do whatever you want. And I think it's also problem. It's not generally a problem, but if you can see some women's in YouTube, so what do you think? What they can do?
So you're thinking about this high amount of, like, for example, on Twitch, this bathtub.
Yeah.
With the it's a huge discussion.
Everything in woman part of YouTuber, it's like beauty, and that's it.
It's a huge discussion, actually. That
I really want to see a tech YouTuber, a woman. Come on.
In English, there are.
Yeah, in English, but not in Slovakia.
There are.
But I'm not sure if in Czech they don't have.
I haven't seen it, because actually I was looking into this for some time. I was gonna get involved with sales in YouTube and stuff. So one of my tasks was to look at the top 100 YouTubers, and mostly men. There were some women at the top, but yeah, you're right, in the beauty categories there was not a lot of tech or any other content. Also, strangely enough, I think it's cultural, because also I was going to be hired to speak to guys and tech guys, because they felt that if a girl approached them, they wouldn't go.
yeah, that's true. So also, we don't have a tech guy in Slovakia. We only have, I think, maybe Dusan.
Dusan Duklok.
Just a little bit me, and that's it.
Well,
or maybe it's your future.
Who knows? I don't.
Yeah,
maybe
knows?
One day, but I think it's more likely that you could take this. Recently, I saw that you put out a good video with a Steam Deck.
Yeah.
So what's the story there?
What's the story about Steam Deck video? Or
no. What's the story with the reaction that you're getting from that video?
With the reaction with the Steam Deck. I think about 90% of reaction and comments and likes was, yeah, come on, Vlad, it's really good. We want to see you more, and yeah, it's a good video. But sometimes it's you can find a guy who know everything. No, guy, it's not like this. You need to learn more. Why you talking about this shit? And come on, that's another hater. That's it.
It's the trolls, and actually,
it's a troll. It's internet hero.
And I saw this.
And you understand him? You need to put to Google Translator, or you understand?
No. I had to put in Google Translate what he was trying to say.
Yeah, just trying to say.
Yeah, because actually, I'm not the biggest tech guy, but I know my stuff. Like, from my background that I worked for 10 years with hardware, with computer hardware.
I think you know more tech stuff than me.
Not when it comes to editing, right? And also not with Macs.
I know cameras and photos and editing and something like that. But
with PCs,
generally, PCs it's it's your part.
I know my stuff a lot, and definitely with Steam Deck and what he was talking about, I can only think of one word, and I think it's the word for today's podcast.
Okay.
You know what? You want to know what that word is?
Yeah.
Pichovina.
Okay. Yeah, that's our word.
That's the word because definitely not sure what he was talking about.
Can I put T-shirt?
Yeah.
To my
of course.
body?
Go ahead, ladies. Get ready for the show.
Yeah, get ready for the show. I need to turn it out because of YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if you can do it.
Really?
I'm not sure.
Oh, what can they do?
Turn it around.
I'm not monetizing.
I think it's the same.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
I really want to do it. Because now it's too hot.
Don't mind us.
Don't clip it.
And I apologize that it's warm here. I don't have air conditioner in my studio.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm poor.
Yeah. Come on.
But tell me, what do you think of the studio, the Something po Anglicky studio?
I think this is the best studio in apartment I ever see.
And best studio in what? Decoration or hardware?
I think all of this stuff is perfect. You have a lot of technical, not features, a lot of technical hardwares. You have a Rode podcaster. You have a really good microphones. You have something. It looks like spaceship. It's your computer.
Yeah,
You have a really big screen. You have a camera. You have a lights.
Yeah.
Why we are not using these lights?
Yeah, because it's so hot.
Okay.
We would die.
Okay.
Mato, we would
So
literally melt
I
in
don't
our
want
chairs.
to die.
Yeah, but actually these are awesome. These are Elgato lights.
Okay, cool.
If anybody's
So you
looking,
can turn on it with Steam Deck?
yeah, and you can actually do it also from your phone. There's an application, and there's a pedal here as well, the Steam pedal. Which
So
you
I
can
told
use.
you have a lot of this technical things.
Yes, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Some people don't know that actually you were the one that set this up for me. This the sound, because I was lost on my first podcast. The sound was not great, but then again,
but now you're growing up. You're growing up, Miguel.
and thank you for the help there.
So I need to ask you, what do you think about my grammar in English?
It's fine. I told you it's always been about being comfortable.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Yes.
comfortable.
When you think about it this way, right? If somebody's trying to speak Slovak, if they don't speak English and their native language is, for example, let's say Urdu from Pakistan,
Okay.
and they're trying to speak with you in Slovak, and that's the only language that you have in common, do you focus on the mistakes that he's making?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, but you understand me, so I think
Yeah.
it's enough for me.
And this is for all of you guys watching, a native speaker or people that speak English, that never going to be judging you.
Thank you, guys.
Mato, we have some questions from the audience, actually.
And we also have some comments here. So
Oh, we have
Yo,
comments.
what up?
Whoa.
Yo, what up, Vlad?
Can
Yo,
you...
what up, Nicholas? How's it going?
Buitriago. Oh, that's
It's really hard.
That's a Latino, it looks. Buitriago. Nicholas, where are you from? He'll get back to us. While we wait for his answer, Matteo, I have some questions from Instagram.
Okay.
First one is from _VLCKIS_. I guess
It's a name?
I don't know.
Or yeah, it's nickname. Okay.
Seems to be. It doesn't mean anything. Vilks? No,
Vilks?
no idea.
I'm not sure.
Sorry if I butchered your Instagram handle. The question is Vlad a Jehovah's Witness?
One more
Or-
time.
Is Vlad a... I think they meant Jehovah's Witness, but they wrote Liehova.
Liehova.
Does that make sense? Liehova?
I'm not sure. Liehova, it's like alcohol or
Yeah, I think that...
okay, okay. No.
Yeah,
No.
we have another guest waiting at 6 p.m., guys.
Yeah,
Don't miss that.
Another guy. So I think the real question is if I believe in God.
If you're a Jehovah's Witness, you know the guys that knock on doors.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. Okay, so generally I believe in God, but I'm not this type of guy. Thank you for a question.
But I could see you. I could see you in a white shirt and black pants, and
Yeah.
knocking on my door. And have you heard about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
Next
I
one
never
is
saw this guy. Never.
actually I've never seen them in no, I have seen them because you find them in groups here, like two of them, but they don't come to your door.
I really want to meet this guy. I really want to talk.
We can
with
make
this
it
guy.
happen. We can make it happen.
Perfect.
Okay, we'll organize that afterwards. Second question is from Alex Pet 11 _ photo. And he's
Really good
asking,
nickname.
yeah, I like it too. He's asking if you could change one thing that happened to you while traveling with Peter, what would it be?
It's a really good question. It's a
Mhm.
really good question.
And all of these questions are really good. I think it shows to the your fans. You have good fans. And then
Thank you, guys.
nobody trying
I
to.
think it's true. I have a really good fans.
So what would you
if I want
change
to change something
that happened?
that happened,
So this is probably a bad experience that you had, and you wish you hadn't.
in traveling with Peter,
Mm-hmm. We can come back if you need time.
yeah, I think I need the time.
Okay, so we'll come back to you.
I need to think about it.
I'll come
But I
back to you.
think everything was fine. Yeah, I know if you live with someone for 2 months in the other country, it's like, come on, go. Can I say fuck?
Yeah, but I think they don't. I don't think that they mean mostly about being together, but something that happened to you guys, or something that happened to you that was maybe
Okay, like
traumatic
this.
for you,
Okay,
or
like this.
that you wish didn't happen, or you would change.
I think something with preparation before filming. It's like sometimes it's happened with the Peter. So Martin, please, can you film this? Can you film this? And I say, come on, Peter, I have camera in my bag, and it's really hard to. I need to open it, set up the camera, and okay, now doesn't matter. And it's like, yeah, Peter, I want to do it, but it's not too easy. I need the time to prepare a camera, and sometimes it's like, oh Martin, come on, you do it. It's like it's only one footage you need to film, and I say, yeah, Peter, I want to do it, but you need to told me a little bit before. A little bit before.
So you would change the organization.
Yeah, I
of
think the
shoot.
organization.
Yeah, I was. I think that some people might not know that actually I was in one of the videos with you guys when we went to Serbia.
Yeah.
So I got to see everything live. That was a fun experience.
And do you like it?
Yeah. I had a good time.
Our workflow.
I mean, I was only there for a small portion, right? For Niš Airport. I didn't follow you guys in Belgrade and in other places in Novi Sad, but yeah, it was good. I have another question from Kevin _Jako. Kedy príde si znova zacvičiť do Easy Gymu?
Easy Gymu? Let me show.
Yeah.
Kedy príde znova zacvičiť do Easy Gymu?
Yeah, and the rule here is the question is in Slovak. You have to answer it in Slovak.
Okay. No v Easy Gyme som bol, a ja si myslím, že je to ten v Ružomberku, a bol som tam raz v živote a bola to čirá náhoda. Takže never. Thank you for your question.
Short and sweet, never.
Yeah.
Jakub Mitlochner on Instagram is asking, what is the craziest shot you had to film?
The craziest shot. Okay.
And I'm guessing this is not just with YouTube, but in general.
But I think the craziest shot I ever filmed was in Bolivia, but I'm not sure if I can set it. Peter, can I set it?
No,
You know which one. You know which one.
Yes, I know. You cannot say it.
So I cannot say it. So I need to choose another one.
So actually, no. What will happen is, can you promise us that once that is released, you
Yeah.
will answer in an Insta story to this guy?
Yeah. I can answer.
So you
it.
you will write him the answer.
Okay. Okay.
So he's committing to that, Jakub. He will answer your question. Next
But
question is
Peter, you know, it's the best shot I ever filmed. The best shot, but you will see in October or November.
November.
I think in November.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm quite excited, and we can actually plug it a bit about that series. I've been working with Peter on the translations for interviews,
Yeah.
and my mind is
It's really hard, and also for me because I cannot speak Spanish.
interesting for me is that now that I know you a bit, I know that you're a calm guy, relaxed, not wild, and you went to a place that is completely the opposite of who you
Yeah.
are. So without revealing anything, what can we expect from that travel series?
I think you never see something like that before on YouTube. I think about half of this video will be demonetized.
Yeah, for sure.
So I
For sure.
think you never see something like that. And also with me and with Peter. So I think this time was the first time to film something that big. The preparation was about 5 months. The filming in these 3 countries was like 2 or 2.5 months, and now it's time to edit, maybe for next 2 or 3 months. So it's like a project for 1 year.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but I think that people on YouTube will be blown away
Yeah.
by it because
The biggest thing I cannot say I ever done because it's not done yet, but yeah, the biggest thing I ever filmed.
and you know what? To me, it's such an interesting thing that you work for television, and the most, I guess, complicated and intricate experience is filming YouTube with Peter.
Yeah.
So that speaks probably really highly on what that's gonna be like, that production. So
But I really want to see what happened after this series.
it's gonna blow up, I think, and then you guys will go to Discovery Channel, and you guys will forget about me.
No, come on. How can I forget about the people who can give me a Steam Deck?
This is true. Never forget.
And we also need you to translate.
I guess if you go to some strange location, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. And next question is from Kevin Savanines. He's asking, Vlad, when will you stop drinking and smoking?
Never. Let me do my best.
I think Vlad is just not gonna change.
Please,
it.
guy, don't drink a lot, and please stop smoking cigarettes. It's not. Let's imagine you smoke cigarette for 20 or 30 years. What more can give you these cigarettes? It's only nicotine, and that's it. It's only nicotine. So it's, I cannot say it's like placebo, but come on, it's like smoking every day and every time. Oh, can you give me 5 minutes? I need to smoke. It's not like breathing. You need it for your life.
I have to say that the only reason that I don't smoke is because I hate the smell.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, me
that it
too,
leaves
me
on
too.
me.
But I think for a lot of people, it's something like to take care of the stress.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's powerful. It's
For
powerful.
me, it's a music.
But you imagine that people get addicted to things like coffee and
Yeah.
other things like this. So I'm not surprised that the
And
nicotine.
also sugar.
Yeah.
I think the sugar is the worst drug in on this planet.
Yeah, and that's maybe a little known thing. about me is actually I'm a diabetic myself, so I know the struggles
Yeah.
of sugar
Yeah.
for sure. Um, let me ask you another question. This one is here. We have two more questions actually, guys. There's still time if you want to ask a question.
Yeah.
You
if
can
you wanna
do
ask
it.
that- oh, we streaming for 35 minutes.
Really?
How it happened?
Is that bad?
No,
It's good.
I think we're streaming for 10 minutes or 12 minutes.
Not at all. Not at all. But let's continue. So, what is your favorite travel story in 2022 without talking about your Latin American travel? This is by NR1 Christine.
Okay. So I think I don't have a good travel story without this part. So I cannot say
Okay, so
Sorry.
what we will do then is you will reply to
yeah, I need to reply.
NR1
so
Christine.
just let me know in DM on Instagram.
Yeah. So both of you, Jakub, Mitlochner, and NR1 Christine, slide into Vlad's DMs.
Yeah, please.
And the last question is from 1LACM. And I think this guy must be a friend of yours because you follow him.
Okay, one more time. His nickname.
1L Lats M. 1 Lats M.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Luis. It's Luis from Honduras.
Aha, so this is, I don't know him.
Okay, so what up, Luis?
I don't know if he's watching, but he'll probably watch it later. Luis, si nos estás viendo, gracias por haber cuidado a mis amigos aquí, a Vlad y a Pedro, le vamos a decir. He's asking, is Pepas your favorite song?
Come on, no, Luis, come on. I really hate this song because in these 2 months I heard it, for example, 50 or 60 times. Every 2 or 3 hours per day. Somewhere this song was.
So actually, I would play it for you guys, but I also don't want to get a copyright strike
Yeah,
in like a
yeah.
first week of having a channel.
Come on, thank you, Luis, for this question.
So not your favorite song.
That's not my favorite song.
But Martin, we have to get into now a little more of a serious topic. And
Okay, now I'm going to be serious.
so actually a little birdie told me that something big is going to happen soon. And actually here my cat is trying to tell us something.
Yeah.
He wants to
Yo,
be
what up,
interviewed.
kitty?
You want to tell something to the audience? What do you want to say? They're listening. He's shy, he doesn't like the camera, so. Yes, he
I'm
will
not
just
sure,
stay.
but I think you're talking about my wedding day.
Exactly. I think we're gonna break
I
a
got
lot
it.
of hearts today. Sorry, girls watching us, but
Sorry.
this man is taken. So tell us about the lucky lady.
About my lucky lady. I met him at
Met her,
sorry.
or maybe
Well,
him. I don't know.
No, her. Sorry. I think about 20 years ago. Yeah, 20 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Or no, what? 19 years ago. On I really like swimming,
Mhm.
and at the first it's not like
Like primary school.
yeah, not in primary school. Come on, I need to
Say
know
it in
this
Slovak.
word. Say in Slovak. Na prvom tréningu. Training.
First training.
First training. Come on, it's really easy. In the first training, I saw my lady, my future wife, and was like, "Come on, I'm 80 years old, and it's all. It's like I know her,
Mhm.
but I don't care. After these trainings, I met her in gymnasium
Mhm.
in
So-
high school.
So yeah, high school for those of you then. So you, let me just take a step back. So you actually met her when you were 8 years old.
Yeah, 8 years
Wow.
old.
So this is really a true tale of love. and for a long time.
Yeah, but it was not like this. It's like, yeah, I know the Bashka is existing somewhere in Bratislava, and that's it. But after high school,
Mhm.
I nevidel som ju.
I didn't see her.
I didn't see her for 3 years, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for 3 years. And after 3 years, we met in party apartment with our friend.
Mhm.
And it was like, oh yeah, I know you. Do you remember this day when we were in cinema? We were in. And it was like, I know this lady,
Mhm.
and it was really good.
You clicked.
Yeah.
And did she have a boyfriend at the time, or was she single?
Something between.
Okay,
Something between.
because this always happens. I think in love stories. I think it's a common theme that.
And also I was like, I have something in the background, but I need to know if can happen. But I think after it was like I call the other lady,
Mhm.
yo, what up? Do you think can we be a couple? And she said, I'm not sure. And I said, okay, bye. And I called my lady.
Her loss.
Yeah.
Her loss. I'm just gonna push my cat away because he's right behind your chair, and I don't want him to get hurt.
Okay.
It's not the place for you.
So
Cat
it was
gets
not
right.
busy, but I think it was really fun. It was really fun.
How did you
I
know?
think after 2 or 3 weeks, I asked her, I think we asked together,
Mm.
can we try it? And she said yes. And I said yes.
How
And
did
that's
you?
it.
How did you know that she was the one? I'm old. as
A
you
lot
know.
of people asking me this question. And I think you cannot say it exactly. It's
Mhm.
like you can feel it in your heart. Yeah, this is the lady. It's not perfect, lady. If you dreaming about your perfect lady, it's different,
Mhm.
but it's better. It's better. It's like from the opposite side of my perfect lady, but I never think it can be a better than in my dreams.
Oh, you're truly lucky to have
I'm
found
really lucky.
found your partner, and probably with that thought, I would just like you to maybe let's end with a message from you to my audience. Something you would like to share with them, or tell them, maybe some life advice.
Just give me 10 seconds.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. I think the reason I'm asking you, Martin, is because you have a lot of younger followers, right?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
the advice with the smoking was right on point, but how I think a lot of people look up to you when they want to grow up. They want to become, maybe cameraman or work with Max
I
and
think
stuff
it
like this.
can be it can sound like cliche.
Mhm.
You know this word? It's also in English.
Mhm.
I think it can sound like cliche, but please, guys, do your best. You have only this time, so do whatever you want, and do your best.
Yeah,
I think that's it. That's it.
that's a good way
Yeah,
to.
it sounds like really bad cliche.
No,
sorry.
man, I
Yeah,
think
but that's true. That's true. You have only one chance,
that's a good
and
way to.
also only one chance to meet your perfect lady, your perfect friends, your dream job. It's only happened to in your life only for one time.
You're very right.
Let's imagine if you said, Peter, maybe 5 or 6 years before this day, no, Peter, I cannot translate it for you. Your life will be completely different.
For sure. It's also about taking some risk, right? And
Yeah.
and getting out of your comfort zone. Those are extremely wise words. I want to thank you again for coming on to my podcast. I know it's slightly shorter.
So be yes, man. Yes, man. Every time, said yes. Say yes.
It was a bit short today, but it's extremely hot, so I can imagine.
And I think we also have 2 new comments.
Let's have a look there.
From
Actually,
Kupko. Hello, Mato. Hello. Hello, Kupko. And also one question, Pacho. How do you being on YouTube affect your mental health? Does being recognized in public make your life any harder?
that's such a good question. Such a good question there, Pato. I can imagine that because I am not even a YouTuber. I just hang out with you or Peter and people recognize me.
Yeah, that's true.
Now I can't imagine you guys, the actual performance, right? Look, we have some creepy visitor.
Yeah. Really creepy visitor. It's a really good question. But I also need to put it to...
Do people recognize you in public?
Yeah. But not a lot. But yeah, recognize me. And also, not only in Slovakia, also in the Czech, and also, I think in Colombia, somewhere on the north, in Cartagena, yeah, on street, I just walking to buy some medicine to Peter, and one guy said, "Oh, hi, you're a YouTuber from Slovakia?" I said, "Come on, how you know me?"
In Colombia.
Yeah, in Colombia, in Cartagena. Let's imagine me, the little fat guy from Slovakia.
Would you say that it's negatively affected you in any way?
No.
Yeah, I also wouldn't imagine. Maybe a little bit of the hate that you...
Yeah, but it's only like internet hero.
You just have to let it slide. You have to have a thick skin if you are a public person. Once again, I want to thank you for joining the podcast, and I actually want to officially invite you for a second visit sometime in the next year. We would love it if you came back to something po anglicky.
Yes.
Obviously, I think that you realized that your fears of English were not founded, that you spoke very well, and people...
Just a little bit.
I'm sure people also didn't
maybe
hear
just
you.
let me know in the comment if my English is shit or it's really shit.
No, not at all. It's not shit. I worked as an English teacher for many years, so...
But I think at the beginning it was better than now.
I think you just...
Because it's really hard for me to translate this question to Slovak.
This is
answer
the
it
problem.
in Slovak in my mind.
But this is the problem, that you
yeah.
need to get away from translating, and this is something that we discussed with Peter as well. He did it, so you can do it too. Guys, we'll be starting our next podcast with Papa Peter in a few minutes. This video will end and we'll start a new video, but stick around. Once again, thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next time in something po anglicky. Ciao, tie.
Thank you.